Governor Chris Christie over changing traffic patterns to punish a mayor who hadn't endorsed Christie in 2013. The aides argue that what they did may have been unethical, but that they committed no crimes. America's listening to Fox News.
W277CK Princeton.
Time to take a look at community news here on 1580 103.3 WPKY. This morning's community news is brought to you by Community Medical Clinic.
Well, if you've got a community event coming up, maybe your church group or organization has something that they need help with, make sure that you email us, WPKYonline@gmail.com. Of course, the Caldwell County Middle School Beta Club is selling Caldwell County Tiger Nation license plates for $15 to raise money to help students go to State Junior Beta Convention and other activities for Beta Club. Now, you can contact Chelsea at the middle school or any CCMS Junior Beta Club member.
The Caldwell County High School Band of Pride is still selling Caldwell County Tiger large stainless steel travel mugs and vinyl Caldwell County Tiger decals to benefit the purchase of new instruments for the high school band. See any member or contact the high school for more information. Several businesses in Princeton have them for sale as well.
Don't forget the PRC will meet at noon today at Polly Eyes Pizza on Macbeth Drive in Princeton. Now, their guest speaker is going to be Danny Bean, principal at the Caldwell County Primary School, and all are invited to attend.
Don't forget the PRC will meet at noon today at Polly Eyes Pizza on Macbeth Drive in Princeton. And their guest speaker will be, I just read that. Where have I been? Caldwell County Special Olympics Annual Basketball Tournament will be held Saturday, January 18th at the Caldwell County Middle School Gym from 8 to 4. Come and support the blue and gold teams and witness hard work paying off. Sponsors and volunteers are still needed. Want to read that one again?
No, okay. I think we got it. Join Morgan's Funeral Home for lunch or dinner with a purpose as they head to Polly Eyes as well in Princeton for their pizza and pre-plan event. Now, there's going to be 2 sessions for your convenience on Tuesday, January 21st. One at noon for lunch and at 6 o'clock for dinner. The event sponsored by Precoa and special guest speakers from Morgan's Funeral Home, helping you put your plan in place.
Do you need help with your heating bill?
Sure.
You can get help at the Caldwell County PAX office, 110 Cave Street. In Princeton, it's the PAX LIHEAP offer assistance to eligible households with their home heating costs. For help, you just need to bring the following to the PAX office: proof of Social Security or permanent residence card to each member of the household, proof of all household members' income from the prior month, electric or natural gas assistance, prepay electric, propane, kerosene. Check it out. They can probably help you. 110 South Cave Street in Princeton. It's the LIHEAP assistance.
Well, now this registration needs to be in by tomorrow, and it's actually for Get Fit in Caldwell County. Now, that is January 16th through February 20th. Now, this is going to be on Thursdays only, very conveniently timed for all of those of us that have to work, 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the Caldwell County Extension Office. Now, special sessions are offered by Foxy Fitness, okay? This is how you get registered. Make sure that you do that. You don't want to miss out on this, and there is limited room. 270-365-2787 to register, of course, by January 15th. And again, if your community organization or church has something coming up, make sure that we know about it at WPKYonline@gmail.com.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast for today. It's going to be sunny later on, a high 59. Clear overnight tonight, and then a chance of showers roll in after midnight, a low 47. Showers likely continue on Wednesday after lunch, a high 65. Partly sunny for Thursday, a high 43. And then rain likely again on Friday, a high near 50. Cloudy right now in Princeton, but sunshine coming later, a high of 59. It is 47 and cloudy at WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Jeff Russo, attorney at law.
I'm Dr. Doug of Doug Edrington's Professional Counseling in Princeton. If you're unhappy in your lifestyle, it could be depression, it could be childbearing, it could be any kind of problem that you're having in your life, call me. You don't have to do it by yourself. My number is 270-601-0324. Again, 270-601-0324 is my phone number. Let's work out your problems together.
Are you searching for a place to build your career? Bridgestone Metalfa is the home for you. At Bridgestone Metalfa, more than 400 production team members work together in an environment that puts culture, family, and integrity first. Since 1995, Bridgestone Metalfa has been producing in Clarksville and never had a layoff. Inquire today to start a job and build your career.
Bridgestone Metalfa, serving society with superior quality.
For delicious, authentic Mexican cuisine, head to La Potosina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or in Marion. Maria's specials are a local favorite you're sure to love. Stop in for delicious lunch or dinner. La Potosina Mexican Restaurant is open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 to 9:30, Sundays 11 to 9. And they offer lunch specials Monday through Friday 11 to 3. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and specials. La Potosina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion.
There are some surefire things you get when you deal with Armory Gun Shop in Princeton. Quality, knowledge, honesty. Take your firearm experience to the next level and see how the new ownership at Armory Gun Shop is making a difference for the local gun owner. Located on North Harrison Street with hours of operation listed on the Armory Gun Shop Facebook page. Their mission is to provide quality products at fair prices with knowledge you can trust.
Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Cadiz is the place to shop for delicious homemade goodness. Hancock's makes their own fresh chicken salad, pimento cheese, salads, and a variety of mouthwatering desserts, sure to please your entire family. While at Hancock's, be sure to visit their meat department for the best selection of USDA choice meats in the area. Hancock's Neighborhood Market in Cadiz, hometown homemade goodness, and the Hancock name you know and trust for quality for your family. Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Cadiz.
1580 103.3 WPKY Test and Tie and Coffee Talk at 8:07, and we've got some friendly faces in the studio with me. Of course, Tiffany Massey from Farmers Bank, and we love it when she comes in because I always know you're going to have a great story to tell me, and I look forward to that because it's a positive story.
Yes.
And I think sometimes we get so bogged down with bad stuff happening, you know, when you turn on the TV or when you listen to the news, sometimes it can be a little depressing. And I think, you know, this is a good way to get all cheered up. So who you got with you today?
I've got Reagan McAllister. She is a senior at the high school, and she's also one of the Farmers Bank ambassadors.
Well, so what makes her special?
Reagan is a very special young lady. I just love working with her, and you can really tell that she's got a lot of leadership, and also she's like one of the smartest young ladies that I've ever met. So at the bank, actually, just yesterday, she started co-oping with us. So I get to work with her a little bit more than just on the ambassador level, but she'll be at the bank every day around 1:30. So we'll get to spend some time together.
Hey, I really like that because that's eyes forward, you know, that when you're co-oping, especially at a bank like that smart young lady, you are very smart. And if you get that kind of mentorship from someone like Tiffany, that can, you know, if she says that one of the smartest young ladies I've ever known, that's a pretty good compliment right there. So what do you enjoy about the ambassadors?
I like just having the opportunity to be able to give back to the community and help out in any way that I can and just do little random tasks, whether it be like helping with Big Springs or helping children who need a good influence in their life. It's just good to be able to give back to the community that's given so much to me.
Now, you mentioned Big Springs. Mm-hmm. What's going on at Big Springs?
Well, this fall, the ambassador team and we all went down there with Mayor Cody Young, and we spent a Saturday painting the walkways, like sweeping up leaves, painting, chopping down trees, just like fixing it up and making it look good.
We did just about everything.
Yep.
I think that's wonderful, though, because, you know, if somebody doesn't do that, it just kind of falls by the wayside. And then the next thing you know, people are fussing, oh, it's just, I wish somebody to clean it up. Well, you know what? Sometimes that somebody needs to be you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So how did you get interested in doing something like cleanup? Is that just something that come natural? Are you just, usually when people say we need help, are you just one of those people that just always raise your hand?
I mean, Kind of, but we wanted to do a community service project. So Tiffany and a couple other ambassadors and we went and met with Coda, and we talked with him about what he thought that Princeton needed most, like the most help with. And we brought up the idea of Big Springs, and he loved it. And then
Hey, you know what? Did you hear? Yeah, we met with Coda. I mean, when the high schoolers, but that's also a kind of a pat on the back to our mayor as well.
Yes.
Because he does, open his office and he does talk to these kids and involve them. Because you guys are going to be the ones that are going to be in charge of all these things in a few years, Tiffany and I are going to be tired at that point. So it's going to be up to you guys to further that along and make sure that Big Spring stays beautiful. So I think that that's really good. And with Coda working with them, I think that's amazing, Tiffany.
Yes.
I mean, is that something that he's going to continue to do?
Well, he's always been very open to helping us out with anything that we need. So I think, he's definitely open to anything that we come up with. And hopefully this spring we're going to come up with another community service project and do something. We don't know yet what it's going to be, but I look forward to hearing. The ambassadors came up with the idea of Big Springs. It wasn't me at all. I wanted them to come up with the idea and what they wanted to do in the community. And they thought, Big Springs was somewhere that needed a little facelift. And so I wanted them to realize that whenever you come up with a project, a lot of times you have to have the right people on board to really make sure that you're making a difference. And so that's whenever we got with Coda, and he was super excited about just having some additional help on that. And it's been wonderful to show them, how you can work in a community for the better good of it.
Right.
But you have to, talk to the right people and make sure you have everything in place to make sure that your project is the best it can be. So,
well, and here's a question for you. Now, where did you get that giving heart and that, what do they call it, Tiffany? They call it the servant's heart. Mm-hmm. Where did you get that from? Because everybody... It's not, somebody probably, or something happened along the way that made you really want to, or maybe you look up to somebody. Where does that come from?
I mean, I don't really know. It's just something that I've always done. Both of my parents are sort of like public servants in a sense. Like my mom is a social worker and my dad works for the school board. So, I mean, it's just kind of always been an idea instilled in me, so...
I think that's every parent's dream, is to hear their kids say something like that, isn't it? Earlier you said something about either that or it was Ty or somebody said, it's Bruce McAllister's daughter. I was like, oh, no. That's, hey, it should go the other way. He's just dad now. See, that's my dad. It's not his daughter. It's your dad, right?
Right.
It can go both ways. And I have a feeling the older this young lady gets, that's exactly what's going to happen. Because that turned, my kids, it's like, oh, yeah, it's CJ's mom. It goes the other way around. But that's a good thing. So where do you want to go from here?
I'm planning on attending the University of Kentucky next fall.
Ah.
And I want to do accounting and finance probably. And then I hope to I want to come back to the community and hopefully work here someday. So.
Well, I got no doubts that you're going to do whatever you want to do, and I guarantee you, if you want to come back, somebody will scoot over and make room wherever they are to snag you.
Reagan made the goal of making a 31 on her ACT.
Oh, my goodness.
She did it, and we are so proud of her. She was like, I want to go to UK. I need a 31 on my ACT. And she was like, I'm going to go and take it again. And sure enough, she told me I made the 31. And I've been so, so proud of her because that hard work that she has, it's just no matter what it is, whether it's the ambassador program or at school or whatever she puts her mind to, she can do it. And I'm just super proud of the young lady that she is.
You really got to set your mind to things like that. I'm proud of you, girl. That's awesome. When you can set your sights on something, you got to be able to see it and move forward, and that's amazing. Well, we got some strong women in this community, and Tiffany, it's getting better and better. So where do you go from here? How do we pick the next one?
Well, we are going to be putting out applications in April for the next ambassadors, and we're going to open that up, and it will be seniors, so it would be the junior class that would be applying for it. And I look forward to seeing all the people that will apply for the program, and I just think that we can continue to make a difference. And even in the FAM program, we had on Sunday an event out at the elementary school gym. So we played kickball and made bracelets and sang karaoke. We just had a big time. And coming up in February, we're going to take them out to the bowling alley. So we're looking forward to that. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think I want to be on the ambassadors. I think that's what I think. I don't blame you. I bet you're going to miss these guys a lot, though, as they move on.
I told Reagan yesterday, the group that I've got right now in the ambassador program, they're so different, but they are just some of the best kids. And they really, I'm just so proud of them, and they just bring so much joy to my life because they're just a blessing to watch them grow.
Well, and it's almost like a network, too. I mean, that they can really kind of take with them no matter what they do, whether it's banking or wherever it's what. I mean, that's a networking opportunity for them.
Yes.
And I know that a lot of times socially we don't get that until we get to college. A lot of times it's that networking in a lot of the different areas in college. But I think this is really great because it's also a networking opportunity for them even in high school.
Yes, and it's a diverse group, so I don't think that any of them are, well, some of them might be best friends, but I don't think really they are. And so they all just kind of get together, and it's just a different group, but they've really bonded over the year. And I think that whenever you go off to college, you kind of find little groups that you're involved in, but you're all from different areas, so I think that it's good for them to be exposed to that now, and then they kind of know what they're doing whenever they go off to college, and they can just network and develop those friendships and find these groups. So,
well, now that you're a well-seasoned senior, you're an old lady, basically, can you give the youngsters a little word of advice? If you could tell the kids coming up behind you one thing, what would that one thing be?
I would say just set your mind to something, like anything you want to do, and just constantly work towards that. Like, don't sit around and be lazy and waste time, because it'll be over before you know it. Because I feel like just yesterday I was a freshman thinking I had all this time in the world, and now I have 5 months until I graduate, so...
You can't say that. Hello.
I think that's a good one.
I think that's wonderful. Right? That's a great place to stop right there. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate you so much, and we're so proud of you. Your parents have got to be to the moon proud of you, and I know Tiffany is. And Tiffany, thanks for bringing these kids in every month. We really do look forward to seeing them come in, because that's always kind of a bright day. We might have had kind of a gloomy start to a Tuesday, but that brightened it up a little bit, and we really like that. Of course, Tiffany Massey and Farmers Bank in the Ambassadors Program. If you've got questions about any of that, where can they contact you?
They can just call me at the bank. It's 270-365-5526 and ask me any questions.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We're going to check in with Ty here in just a second, so stick with us. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors & More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors & More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. Quality brands, excellent customer service, combined with 40 years experience is why they say you can walk on our reputation. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors & More, 127 West Market Street, Princeton.
Are you looking to shed those extra holiday pounds? Do you tend to gain pounds back after dietary loss? Dr. Raymond Quattro with Health First is board certified in weight loss medicine and has guided many patients through a successful weight loss and showed them how to keep the weight off. He has extensive experience in the use of new weight loss medication and is well versed in the science behind a successful weight loss program. Call 905-4084 to schedule a consultation. At Health First Community Health Center, your health is our first concern.
The time has come to make your nominations in the Best of Western Kentucky 2019. Nominate your favorite business in over 100 categories today at WPKYOnline.com. Nominations in January 26th.
Hi, Jenny from Big Deals. I bet you're like me. You worked so hard to make sure everyone got just what they wanted over the holidays that a little something for yourself would be really nice. Well, here you go. Announcing Treat Yourself Tuesday. Today and today only, save an extra 15% off any gift certificates in our store. No promo code necessary. Why? Because you're worth it. Hurry in and get yours today. Click on Loyal Listener Big Deals at WPKYOnline.com.
1580 103.3 WPKY. Tess and Ty at 8:20 on Coffee Talk. And hey, you know what? I say Tess and Ty, but Ty's not here with me. Where'd you get? I love it. Oh, I hear that. I'll tell you what, those Hemis, if you've never had the opportunity to sit behind the wheel of a Dodge and had that Hemi underneath the hood, that is something you need to go and test drive at least once, because I'll tell you, the power behind those Hemis will really surprise you. That is a motor that is not only impressive to actually get behind and drive and a whole lot of fun, but it's actually a really one of those engines that you can depend on too. It's a very dependable engine. It's got a lot of power and it's a lot of fun, Ty. I'll tell you, I have loved the look of those new Chargers since they first come out with them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And you mix that with the right engine and then the right little feel inside the interior, and man, I bet you do feel good and feel like you look good. I'll tell you what, Ty, they sure did say to do you a favor this morning. They must have really liked you. I don't know what you did for Trent, but I'll tell you what, yeah, that's a nice test drive right there. Should be a test drive on that Charger. Hey, and by the way, I know that he's in the sports car version of that Hemi right now, but you know what? Just like he said, they've got a lot full of vehicles. Maybe the sporty cars is not what you're looking for. Maybe you need the truck version of that Hemi. Maybe you need that Dodge truck with that Hemi in it. I'll tell you what. You ever pull anything with that Hemi, and you're not going to be disappointed. Tons of pull power, and it feels like not like you're going to get stuck in the middle of that hill and not make it over with the trailer behind you. I can tell you. And maybe none of that is your thing. Maybe you need something that's a little more family oriented and no 4-wheel drive or nothing, where you're pulling anything in the back. That's okay, because they've got that too. In fact, maybe the Jeep is what you need. That one right over there in the corner that's going spinning and taunting me every day, that bright red one. Maybe that's your thing, whatever it is, they either have it or they will find it for you. All you have to do is visit their website, and you can see their entire selection of vehicles and their inventory without ever leaving the house. And you do that by logging on to TriceHughesGM.com. And if you're like me, you like to see them in person. I don't know. I like that new car smell. I like sitting in it. I like feeling. I don't know. A vehicle's just got a certain feel to it, or it doesn't. I love to do that. You can do that as well. Highway 91 North in Princeton. Now, they want your business pretty bad. So if they don't have what you want right this second, they'll find it for you. I don't think you can ask anything else of them. Give them a call, 270-896-0753. Get the home team working for you. Again, that phone number, 270-896-0753. Trice wants your business, so give Trice a try. It's right here on Highway 91 North in Princeton. Tell them Tess and Ty sent you, would you?
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Fredonia Valley Bank.
And here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast at 8:26. Well, mostly sunny today. High 59. That's really unseasonably warm. Tonight, 30% chance of showers after midnight, low 47. And, you talk about some unseasonably warm temps. Here you go. Just wait till tomorrow. That rain's going to move back in around lunchtime and sit with us in the afternoon. High 65, believe it or not. And then on Thursday, partly sunny. Those temps are going to go down a little bit after that storm front comes through. High 43. And then on Friday, rain coming right back into the forecast. High 50. It is 47 at 8:27. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. In Cinema 1, Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, PG-13, shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. In Cinema 2, Jumanji Next Level, PG-13, shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. In Cinema 3, Spies in Disguise, PG, shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. Call during showtime hours at 270-365-0200 or visit us at capitolcinemas.net. Thanks for listening. See you at the show.
1580 103.3 WPKY, Tess and Ty. And of course, Ty just got through talking to us from over there at Trice Hughes, and he's going to be back with us here in just a few minutes, and we'll see what he's got going on. And, again, if you've got things for community calendar, if you've got things at your church group or organization that is going on, make sure that Ty and I know about it so that we can get it on and let everybody else know about it, okay? That email address, again, is WPKYonline@gmail.com. And while you're at it, send us your birthdays as well. We've got some from the hospital and the Caldwell County High School and that sort of. They send us their birthdays every day. So, hey, we can celebrate them with them. And that's really a whole lot of fun for us. So if you don't mind, jot a few of them down. Jot your coworkers down and send them to us. Again, that email address is WPKYonline@gmail.com. TrueNorth.com.
There's an advantage in being the home team. You know who Emma Talley, Jake Lewis, and Pat Gates are. You've seen the wall around Butler Stadium and have heard of the Caldwell Crazies. Trice Hughes, we're your home team. Here's our home team deal of the week.
The 2016 Toyota Tacoma Off-Road 4x4. One owner, NADA retail $31,150. Trice price $29,500.
Get this home team deal of the week at Trice Hughes. Find us on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or TriceHughes.com.
YourSportsEdge.com. We promised a new day in local sports coverage, and we delivered. But don't take our word for it.
SportsEdge.com allows me to stay in contact with my community a little closer. As a teacher at the school, I love seeing the students in their activities that are extracurricular outside the school hours in whatever sport.
It gives me a chance to watch football games when I'm not able to be there.
YourSportsEdge.com.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. In Cinema 1, Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, PG-13, shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. In Cinema 2, Jumanji Next Level, PG-13, shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. In Cinema 3, Spies in Disguise, PG, shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. Call during showtime hours at 270-365-0200 or visit us at capitalcinemas.net. Thanks for listening. See you at the show.
Big Deals. Have you been to Big Deal Store yet? Go to WPKYOnline.com and click on Loyal Listener Big Deals. The other day, I redeemed a gift certificate on my smartphone. It was so easy. Thanks to Loyal Listener Big Deals, I found new places to eat, have fun, take the family out, and get my car fixed. With Loyal Listener Big Deals, you can save money and try new businesses. Go to WPKYOnline.com. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
Are you looking to shed those extra holiday pounds? Do you tend to gain pounds back after dietary loss? Dr. Raymond Quattro with Health First is board certified in weight loss medicine and has guided many patients through a successful weight loss and showed them how to keep the weight off. He has extensive experience in the use of new weight loss medication and is well versed in the science behind a successful weight loss program. Call 905-4084 to schedule a consultation. At Health First Community Health Center, your health is our first concern.
1580 103.3 WPKY, Tess and Ty and Coffee Talk. And I'll tell you, Ty, one of the most exciting things that I think we do all year long is the Best of West Kentucky. And that's one of those things that kind of a way for you to really kind of give an attaboy to the places, your favorite places to go, your favorite places to eat and shop, and maybe it's your favorite mechanic. Maybe that's what it is. You can do all of that right there on our website.
Favorite insurance agent, favorite realtor. There's all kinds of stuff out there. 9 major categories to choose from with the Best of West Kentucky. And then, of course, there are just dozens and dozens of subcategories underneath. And this nomination takes place. It's online all the way to January 26th. That's a Sunday night, when they will cease at midnight. And then there'll be kind of a little cooling off period. And then the voting ballot will goes up, and then everybody gets to vote on their favorites. So here are the categories for the Best of West Kentucky. If you haven't been on our website, check it out at WPKYOnline.com, and then just search for the banner across the top. It says Best of West Kentucky. And then underneath there, you have agriculture, auto and transportation, family and pets, food and dining, health, beauty and wellness, house and home, professional financial services, recreation, events and entertainment, and retail. Whew, that covers a lot of ground.
Right.
So just go into those categories and see what drops down. You might see somebody that you know. You might be thinking of somebody that's not on there. And guess what? All you have to do is put them on there and nominate them.
I think it's really easy, because, and especially, you know what? What is that old saying? You can't win if you don't play. Well, you know what? If your favorite is not nominated, they can't be voted on. And for that matter, if you own a business and you don't see your name on the list yet, you need to nominate yourself. Mm-hmm. There's no shame in that. Make sure that you are on the list so that people can vote on you.
Yeah, this is the 5th year that we've done it. We're our 5th year, and there are folks on here that have that are pushing for that 5-year win. They've run it every year, and That's something, and that's something special.
Although
And
we've got some new businesses
lots
in
of
the
new
area
ones, too, yeah.
that I love an underdog story. You know what I mean? I love it. And some of these businesses have really, grown exponentially over the last year or so. So I mean, we just got a lot of growth in our area, which we're really proud of. And that's one of those things. It's pretty nice when you can when somebody walks into your business and they see that sticker and that sign right there where you're the winner for your category in Best of West Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that means something. There's some weight behind that, So I think that's wonderful. And again, if they're not nominated, you know what? You can't vote on them. So go on there. Even I can do it. It's really easy. It's very convenient to do. Well, if I can do it, number one, it doesn't take a lot of patience because I don't have a lot of patience. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of patience. And you know what? If it's difficult, I'm probably just not going to mess with it because that's just who I am. And none of those things are, do I have to worry about? I can go right on there. It's very convenient. It's one click away. Very easy, fast for me to do. And if I don't finish it, if I get distracted, if my kids come in screaming at me, which happen a lot, distracting me, which happens a lot, hey, I can come back to it at any time. I don't have to finish it all right this second either.
Right.
It's I do it a lot. I'll tell myself, when I do it, I like doing stuff like that when I'm cooking. Just to kind of...
Well, you are a multicaster.
I am. I can't focus on one thing at a time. I can't. Because if I'm...
That's interesting. That'd be the last place I would think to do
Really?
do it while I was cooking, yeah.
I get bored. I can't...
I'm
I
pretty
can't help
impressed
it.
by that.
Like when I play the piano at church, by the time I'm 2 lines in, I'm
You're like
thinking about what I'm eating for lunch. I mean, I'm not...
No, I can see that if you're kind of drifting off and kind of there.
Just, I don't know. I can't.
But I can't
the
imagine
ADHD,
trying to...
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I can. I guess I can.
Well, what are you going to do? They say a watched pot never boils. So if I stare at the water, Grandma already told me it's not going to boil, so I got to do something.
That's a brilliant idea, actually.
I love that you just called me brilliant. I just want to know that.
I didn't say you were brilliant. I said that's a brilliant idea.
It's all in how you hear it, right?
That's what I
Perception is
said.
reality.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I hear you.
There is some write-ins too, though. If you don't see your favorite on that list, just write it in and click nominated. It's that easy.
It is.
So, while you're there, and here's another really cool one that I thought was really neat. Anyway, if you're like me and you're a football fan, of course I'm obsessed with football. In my house, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's 365 in my house. So this is one of those, the big game, big comfort giveaway. And it's by Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress. This is a prize pack valued at $1,399. This is a biggin'.
Yes.
And I don't think, again, it could not be easier to actually sign up for. You can win. Listen to this. Now, this is what I would love to watch the game in. Of course, the big game, the Super Bowl's coming up. Everybody knows that. So, how about a brand new recliner? Could you get cozy in a brand new recliner? Because I could. Prop my feet up, the whole 9 yards. How about a TV stand to put that perfect TV on, right? How about matching side tables to make sure you got one side table for your chips and dip, and then you got the other side table for your drink, right? That's what I'm thinking. Put your feet up, and you're watching everything on the perfectly placed TV stand right in front of you. $1,399.
I'm telling you.
I'll tell you, and they know comfortable recliners. I mean, when mattress is in the name, they probably know a little thing about comfort. Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, $1,399 prize pack. Make sure, all you got to do, couldn't be easier, go on there, type your email address in, hit submit or continue. That's it.
It's awesome. Walk you right through it. Of course, Herb Hayes Furniture, located on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville, and that's a nice big comfort prize pack right there.
It really is, and it's again, it takes all of like 2 or 3 seconds to enter, and can't win if you don't play.
That's exactly
what
right.
they always tell you. But that is true, though. And it costs absolutely nothing to enter. There's not like there's a purchase necessary or anything like that. So.
And last but not least, while you're on that website, just in case you're cruising the deal store.
Right.
That's what. We've got a sale today.
What?
Yep. Treat yourself sale. Additional 15% off your total order. So how about that? No code needed. It's one day, and that is today.
Less for me to remember. I like the no code needed. Because that's less for me to remember. Because by the time I finish shopping and I get so excited about what I find, I forget the code. And I like those. I think that they made that kind of stuff just for me, for people like me anyway.
They might have, but yeah, and that's what's great is because you're talking about all kinds of local businesses and all kinds of savings. There they are on our Big Deal store, our Loyal Listener Big Deal store. Whether you're looking for food and dining, whether you're looking for a service, whether you're looking for maybe something special. There's even a turkey hunt out there from Tad Ladd West Kentucky White House for the youth hunt the weekend of April 4th and 5th. So how and how is that?
I'll pretend to be somebody's ute if they'll take me.
and a companion will go and get a spring turkey hunt with Tad Ladd West Kentucky Whitetails.
Doesn't that sound like fun? That makes me want to be like 12 again so that I can go on the youth hunt. The ute.
Yeah. So I mean that's unique.
It really is. It's something different, and you're not going to find that price anywhere else. And, they're partners, and that's wonderful, and it's a whole lot of fun, and that's an experience of a lifetime.
No doubt about it.
For not only the child that goes, for the youth that goes, but also for the adult that goes along as well. I mean, that's an experience of a lifetime that they'll never, ever forget.
That's exactly right.
My dad at one time, too, he had said, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, he started mentioning about, the fact that sometimes he would like to give holiday gifts and Christmas gifts experiences versus something that they can just unwrap under the tree, some little something that he'd like to take the kids somewhere instead. And I think the experience, that way they had the memory of it. So I think that's wonderful.
Okay, yeah, that is. I mean, I'm telling you, when you make memories like that, it's special, and that's the kind of an event where memories are made. Mm-hmm. Whether even if you may not bag a bird, but guess what? You have that time and that experience. Those hunting experiences. Some of the best experiences I've had in the outdoors is when, I've just been with somebody and just had an incredible experience and might not have taken any game.
You didn't bag a bird?
Nope. I'm not. No, I'm not much a turkey hunter. I've been a deer hunter and stuff like that, small game, but never have.
Can't
turkey
beat a
hunted.
wild turkey.
Yeah. Oh, I've had it, but I've just never hunted it. Yeah.
So you can't beat that.
Yeah,
that's good stuff, man.
No, my son turkey hunts, so I've eaten some of it.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. So
I prefer it deep fried. A deep fried wild turkey, personally.
Yep, that's the way I've had it.
I don't know. There's something about it.
Actually, I never cleaned one. My son, went hunting. Brought it back. He was younger.
Okay, I didn't say they're fun to clean.
Well, I got on YouTube, and in 4 minutes, man, 4 minutes, I had that bird done. Yeah.
I'm calling you next time then. Hey, Ty, what are you doing?
There you go. I'm cleaning turkeys.
Hey, it's 1580 103.3 WPKY.
And here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast for today. Mostly sunny here in just a little bit. A high 59. That's according to the forecast. 30% chance of showers after midnight tonight. Low down to 47. Showers mainly after lunchtime tomorrow. A high 65. And partly sunny Thursday. And a high of 43. Rain likely Friday. A high of 50. Again for today, mostly sunny. A high around 59. Currently 47 and cloudy. WPKY.
Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Penny Ryle District Health.
Big deals. Have you been to Big Deal Store yet? Go to WPKYOnline.com and click on Loyal Listener Big Deals. The other day, I redeemed a gift certificate on my smartphone. It was so easy. Thanks to Loyal Listener Big Deals, I found new places to eat, have fun, take the family out, and get my car fixed. With Loyal Listener Big Deals, you can save money and try new businesses. Go to WPKYOnline.com, but you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
The road to recovery from heart or lung complications starts at Caldwell Medical Center. Their skilled staff offer individualized outpatient treatment plans based on each patient's diagnosis to help minimize symptoms, reduce disability, and improve independence. All right here, close to home. For more information, visit caldwellmedical.com or call 270-365-0300. That's 270-365-0300.
YourSportsEdge.com. We promised a new day in local sports coverage, and we delivered. But don't take our word for it.
The ability for local sports athletes to be covered and for information to be sent out to our local community, and I just think it's an absolute awesome tool.
It means Trigg County High School. It means our students and most importantly our athletes in the high school competition.
YourSportsEdge.com.
1580 103.3 WPKY. Tess and Ty in Coffee Talk at 8:43. And Ty, it's going to be warm today, but yuck tomorrow. That's my official forecast.
Yuck. The rain keeps hanging around. It just sort of doesn't go away. Kind of clears up and then it comes back.
Yeah, and well, the sunshine, it's supposed to show up around noon or something like that. Right now, I'm not seeing a whole lot of sun.
Not yet.
But plenty of clouds, zippity-doo-dah, sunshine heading our way later.
To be determined.
Yeah, let's hope. Tomorrow, the rain's coming in, so even if it's cloudy, I'll take no rain over rain.
That's right. That's
so,
exactly
right. You got to pick your battles these days. Who we got with us? We got company in the house.
Yes, we do. We say good morning to Kelly Coleman. She's director of the Frank P. Janinas Senior Citizen Center right here in Princeton, located between East Main and East Market Streets up on the hill right behind the park. So good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How about you all?
We're wonderful. It's a pleasure to have you today, and it's been a while since we've had somebody from the Senior Citizen Center, and just want to get an update and tell us all the fantastic stuff going on up there.
Alrighty, right now we're having a little difficulties up at the center. Christian County's center blew the top of it off. The tornado had it. So they're cooking at our center now for us and them for now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're providing meals for Christian County and Caldwell County.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, they was up there until, but now it's a little bit hectic around our center. This morning we was getting ready for all of it, and we're running into each other.
A lot of folks in there, a lot of busy things going on because
the kitchen's smaller than the people.
Right.
But we are open 8 to 2 now, Monday through Friday. We do have bingo on Thursdays, 11:30. We do different other things. Cookie walk is next Friday.
Tell us about that. Tell us what's involved with your cookie walk.
We just do a little music and just like a cake walk,
So it's like a traditional
Yes,
walk.
yeah. And they like the cake walk, so we're doing a cookie walk now, and they really enjoy it.
Right.
Now, are these, some like homemade cookies? Is that what this is?
No, store-bought cookies.
Hey, but they're still cookies.
Yeah. But they're welcome to bring, the homemade, but some of them can't cook no more that come up there. So
everybody brings the cookies, y'all gather them up, and then you get the music rolling and
have a good old time. Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
We do need volunteers if anybody wants to come and help clean, even cook if they want to.
Is the cleaning your biggest need at the Senior Citizen Center?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
From like 12 to 2.
Okay.
Clean up after washing dishes and the tables and sweep and mop.
Now, when you talk about the meals and that sort of thing, how, I know that means a lot to a lot of people in the area. And I don't know if some people realize how many senior citizens do take advantage of that.
Yeah, we have like 40 home delivered meals. And that's a lot of them. The family don't get to come, to make sure they get to eat. So it's a hot meal at least once a day for them. Hopkinsville, they serve 98 people home delivered meals.
Well, and when you think about it, even family members, they have to work throughout the day.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean you're being a bad person. It just means that, maybe you can't be there at noon or,
that's right.
or whatever to feed them.
That's what we're, so make sure they at least get a hot meal until supper for the family to come, And some of them we're the only people that see because the family lives out of state or something, and they don't get to come in every day. So.
Well, and I've also heard too that that it's one of those things where, like my uncle, for example, and my dad goes with him every once in a while, and it's a chance for people to get together and socialize too, and even the war veterans, that's a great place for them to go down there and socialize with each other and catch up, and it's therapy for them in a lot of ways.
Yes, it is. Yes, and we do ask for them to call in advance because they do come out of the Hopkinsville, or they did, and they need to know how many to cook for. So if they're still welcome to come, even if they forgot. Some people forget. I do. About signing up, and then they just have to wait to make sure the ones that did sign up eat, and then they're welcome to eat also.
Okay.
How do we sign up? And does anybody qualify?
Yes. Excuse me. 60 and over is just a donation of $3. Sorry, under 60 is $5. You have to pay if you're under 60.
Well, and that's a good hot meal again.
Yes.
You know, that they didn't have to get in the kitchen and physically put together.
Right. If they come down, like I said, we eat 11:30, and we have tea, coffee, water, milk for them to drink also.
Well, and like even during the summer, I know there's always somebody that's bringing in a bag of cucumbers out of their garden, or somebody's always, you know, and I think that's good for them though, you know, because like even throughout the day, you know, when everybody else is working and when, you know, some of us in our 40s and 50s, you know, we're still working and they're retired and they don't have a lot of people around. Or maybe they just don't have a lot of family around. Maybe
Right.
their family lives off somewhere and they're alone. That is, you know, I think one of the biggest fears that a lot of senior citizens have, and really and truly one of the biggest hazards is alone.
Yes.
Being alone and no one being around. And, you know, that way somebody's missing them if they're not there. Hey, he's always here on Tuesday. How come he's not here today? You know, it's a place that people kind of check in with you and get to know you. And I think that's really a good thing for them.
Yes, if they come every day and they miss at least 2, we're calling to check on them. You know, because we might be the only ones they see every day. You know, we make sure they're okay and don't need nothing. So,
Are some of these meals delivered as well, Kelly?
yes, we deliver 40 meals a day here.
Okay. So they can come to the center, sign up, or the 40
If they
are
are
delivered.
not able to get out, they can call, and I'll give them the number to call to get signed up for them.
Now, what if it's temporary? What if, you know, they say, oh, you know what, I fell, I broke my leg, I broke my hip. Normally I can come down there, but right now I can't.
If it's not a big waiting list, they'll put them on. And then
Okay.
we do have a private pay, and it's $8.50 a day.
Okay.
That they could do if they need to.
Well, I think that's really neat. I also happen to know that the lady from the Veterans Association drops by there every once in a while, and I'll tell you, you know, that because that's a great place for them to kind of congregate too. And Hope has been very, very instrumental in helping a lot of them kind of weed through everything.
Yes.
And in years past, I think you've had tax assistant as we head toward tax assistance, as well as estate assistance as well.
Yes. There's a lawyer comes every month, so if you need to see, and it's free, they just call and we put them on the list.
Is that a certain day that he comes on the calendar?
He comes on a Friday, and it's usually the first Friday, but sometimes they change.
Okay.
So, like, throughout the year, there's different services. Throughout the year, there's different services that come by and that they can take advantage of.
Yes.
How do they find out what those are going to be? Because I'm sure they change every month.
They could call the center. The number up there is 270-365-7446.
Okay.
It's a wonderful resource that we have here in the county, and it's good to always, inform some of the things that are going on up there because it's a resource for those of us here in the county that are senior citizens. There are events that take place there. And as Tess says, it's very important to socialize. And of course, the calendar stays pretty booked all month, doesn't it?
Yes,
With
sir.
different events.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we sometimes just pop something on there, so
Right.
you never know. We're up there. The ladies, they play cards every day. There's a pool table, just whatever you want to do.
So it's not just at mealtime. It's all pretty well, a lot.
Yes.
And pretty often.
Yes.
And
I've heard of some pretty just serious card games going on up there.
Oh, yeah.
And
they get into them.
And weekly Bible study. I think there's someone who teaches
every
a Bible study.
Tuesday at 10:15.
Every Tuesday at 10:15.
See, I love that service is there. I really do. And I know a lot of senior citizens that take advantage of that, and that if it wasn't there, they would really miss it.
Yes.
No doubt about it.
So we appreciate that very much.
Give us the number again if we have any questions about services offered, meal times, events coming up this month. Give us the number again.
It's 270-365-7446.
Any questions? Kelly's your contact at the Frank P. Janina Senior Citizen Center here in Caldwell County. And, of course, we're going to keep the calendar and have that rolling as well. And so glad that, this resource is here for us here in the county. And Kelly, how long have you been serving as director now at the center?
A year.
Right at a year.
But I've been with PAX for 20.
Been with PAX for 20. So, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in today and keeping us informed of what's going on at our Senior Citizen Center.
Thank you.
All right.
And of course, again, if you've got a community event or something going on at your church and you want to make sure that you let the entire community know about it, make sure you actually let us know about it, huh, Ty?
No doubt about it.
How do they do that?
They can easily do that. Of course, it's WPKYonline@gmail.com is our email address. Of course, we do have a telephone here. 963-9155 is the station number. And, of course, we take messages on Facebook. But the Gmail address is probably the best way to get it to us so that we can get it on our community calendars and get it where it needs to go.
All right. It's Tess and Ty, 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Big Deals. Have you been to Big Deal Store yet? Go to WPKYonline.com and click on Loyal Listener Big Deals. The other day, I redeemed a gift certificate on my smartphone. It was so easy. Thanks to Loyal Listener Big Deals, I found new places to eat, have fun, take the family out, and get my car fixed. With Loyal Listener Big Deals, you can save money and try new businesses. Go to WPKYonline.com. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
The road to recovery from heart or lung complications starts at Caldwell Medical Center. Their skilled staff offer individualized outpatient treatment plans based on each patient's diagnosis to help minimize symptoms, reduce disability, and improve independence. All right here, close to home. For more information, visit caldwellmedical.com or call 270-365-0300. That's 270-365-0300.
This is what Kentucky basketball sounds like.
The greatest tradition in the history of college basketball.
The road to number 9 lives here.
It's UK and South Carolina. Airtime tomorrow afternoon at 4.
On 106.5 WKDZ. And worldwide at WKDZradio.com.